Punch out the remaining holes and secure using the screw supplied. Cut liner out from opening. Finally, clip on the fascia plate. The restrictor flap can also be fitted in the bottom of the skimmer body at this time. Installing the filtration equipment and circulation pipework. Before showing an actual installation, we illustrate the action which should be taken every time prior to making a solvent cement joint in the pipework. Using a clean piece of rag, wipe both ends of the pipe and the inside of the socket end of the fitting with the pipe cleaner to remove all traces of dirt or grease. First, assemble the filter skid pack unit in accordance with the separate instructions supplied and placed in the required position. It should be noted that if the filter pump is not to be installed in a secure waterproof housing, then it should be situated not less than 2 meters away from the pool. In all cases, it should be protected by a 30 mA RCD trip. All electrical work should be carried out by a qualified electrician. Carefully consider the way in which you wish your pipework to run, remembering to keep it as simple as possible using the minimum number of fittings. Keep horizontal pipework as low as possible and fit the pipework together dry, no adhesive first, making the connections so as to be sure that they will fit together properly before using the pipe cement to make a permanent connection. When using pipe cement, coat both the outside of the pipe and the inside of the fitting evenly, then push together as soon as possible before the cement dries, which it will do very quickly, especially in hot weather. The skimmer weir should be connected to the suction connection at the front of the pump. The top outlet of the pump is connected by the blue or black flexible hose to the upper of the two connections on the left-hand side of the multiport valve fitted to the top of the filter, as viewed from the front with the pump to the left of the filter. The return inlet is connected to the lower of these two connections. The roll-up backwash or drain hose is fitted to the single port on the opposite side of the valve. When making threaded connections, wrap PTFE tape around the male thread in an anti-clockwise direction as viewed from the lead-in end of the thread. This will ensure that the tape does not unwind as you screw in the fitting. Allow 5 hours for pipe adhesive to fully harden before switching on and operating the filtration equipment. Now you can continue to fill the pool to approximately 50 mm above the centre of the skimmer opening and set up the skimmer flotation collar in accordance with the manufacturer's instructions. Fitting of top shelving. The top shelves for the 4 metre octagonal pool come supplied in 16 pieces, broken down into 8 inner and 8 outer sections. Firstly, place the 8 inner sections around the top of the pool with an overhang onto the pool of approximately 12 mm. Make sure that they all butt together perfectly and that the overhang is even all around the pool perimeter. Following the line of the extended top planks running under the shelves, mark along the centre lines. Drill 2 holes at 2 mm diameter by 75 mm deep at each end of each shelf down through into the planks, and also 1 hole down through all brackets at the centre top of wall. Open all holes in decking only out to 6 mm diameter and countersink. Secure all round using 5 mm by 70 mm stainless steel screws. Now line up and position outer shelves, leaving a small expansion gap of around 2 to 3 mm between them and the inner set. Repeat the drilling and fixing procedure as with the inner layer previously. Make the hinged flap for access to the skimmer weir lid as follows. Using a square, mark the outer shelf down the centre line of the support brackets on either side of the skimmer. Remove rail and cut into 3 pieces. Refit the 2 end sections, fit the 2 hinges supplied to the remaining piece and connect it to the inner rail. Finally, offer the 8 pre-drilled and shaped pieces of hardwood to the underside of the shelving in each corner and secure each one with 4 screws. Fitting of the internal stainless steel ladder. Assemble your ladder as shown in the leaflet enclosed in the ladder box. Position the ladder in the pool, directly in line with the external ladder, with the ladder sides vertical and the fixing flanges resting on the top rail. Using a felt pen, mark the 6 flange fixing holes through onto the top rail. Remove ladder, drill the 6 holes 9 mm diameter, replace ladder and secure using the 6 8 mm bolts with nuts and washers. Cutting the solar cover to size. Your solar cover is supplied as a rectangle and needs to be cut to shape. This is very easily done using a sharp pair of scissors. up and running. Your pool is now ready to go. For advice on how to start up and operate your pool, refer to the Pool Owner's Handbook enclosed with your kit, or contact your pool supplier for professional advice.